Happy morning to all the present here. On behalf of the management of Veltech Hightech, Dr. Rangarajan and Dr. Samantha Engineering College, founder and chairman, Colonel Professor Dr. Will Sri R. Rangarajan sir, Vice Chairman Dr. Srimati Samantha Rangarajan ma'am, Chairperson and Managing Trustee Srimati Mahalakshmi Kishore Kumar ma'am, Vice President Mr. K.V.D. Kishore Kumar sir, Honorable Principal Professor E. Kamalanath sir, Controller of Examination Dr. Govind Swami sir, Dean Academics Dr. Ravi sir, and other deans and HODs of the college. Head of the Department of Management Science Dr. A. Shiroshima sir. Our dear faculty members and my dear friends, it is my immense pleasure to welcome you all for Day 2 of Induction Program. On 16th 9, 2024, we had Mr. D.V. Ishwar Prasad as the resource person who taught us the important aspect of business and the way to succeed. We need to learn as a student of management studies, and I am positive and I believe each one of us had many useful things to take away from the day. Today we have Mr. S. Suresh Babu, who has 19 years of experience in the field of engineering manufacturing, research and development, sales of business. As an eminent resource person, it's my great pleasure to welcome him for this occasion. The year not only to mark the beginning of a new academic year, but also to celebrate the spirit of learning and the profound influence of our dedicated educators. As you join this MBA family, remember that each one of you is a unique thread in the tapestry of our department, and together we build future filled with promise and excellence. Let us all come together with determination to make this MBA department induction a memorable and inspiring event. Every setback is a setup for comeback. Keep moving forward and you will overcome any obstacles. Once again, a warm welcome to all. May this academic year be filled with knowledge, growth and success. Thank you.
Now it's time for felicitation. Gratitude turns what we have into enough. Now I request our respected controller of examiner, Dr. Govind Swami, and head of the department, Dr. A. Suresh Kumar, to felicitate our distinguished and eminent resource person with a memento, I am sure.
Hey. Sir.
Getting to know one through themselves is always an interesting thing. Today we have a special guest who is an expert and motivating individuals to perform at their best. With his infectious energy and inspiring journey, Mr. Suresh Babu is sure to leave a lasting impact on all of us. Now I call upon Ms. Harshini to introduce the distinguished profile of our resource person, Mr. Suresh Babu.
Future belongs to those who believes in the beauty of their dreams. A vibrant morning to everyone gathered here, and I extend my warm welcome to our esteemed chief guest, Mr. S. Suresh Babu. We are delighted to have you here today to share your valuable knowledge and insights with us. Thank you for gracing us with your presence, sir. With over 19 years of experience in partnering, engineer manufacturing, research and development, and sales business units across leading employees in India, Mr. S. Suresh Babu stands as a composite human resource professional. He has completed his bachelor's in commerce at Sacred Heart College and his post-graduation in social work at Madras School of Social Work. He started his journey as a personnel officer at Majestic Furnishing Company Limited in 1998 and as assistant HR manager at POS Hyundai Steel Manufacturing India Private Limited in 1999. In 2000, he worked as unit HR head at Areva T&D India Limited and senior HR manager at Reliance Retail Limited in 2007. In 2008, he served as a plant HR head at Schneider and also head human resources global service at Danfoss Industries Private Limited in 2012. Mr. Suresh Babu is currently working as human resource head at Bonfig Lioli Transmissions Private Limited since 2015. Mr. Suresh Babu holds composite experience and exposure on Matrix global HR practices and amicably handled strikes, disciplinary proceedings and agitations by local communities, and also integrated with many premier educational institutions for building young talents and future leaders through Campus Connect of Excellence programs. Mr. Suresh Babu had initiated corporate social responsibility programs and employee motivational programs and talent identification retention strategies. Mr. Suresh Babu exemplifies excellence in human resource management, extensive industry experience with academic process, and a commitment to continuous learning. His contributions to organizational success and his dedication to nurturing future HR leaders position him as a distinguished figure in the field. We are fortunate to have you today, sir. Thank you all.
Thank you for sharing this wonderful profile. Now I request our eminent chief guest to address the gathering.
Thank you very much for this great opportunity. And I would like to thank the professors and faculty members of Veltech Hightech Institutes. I'm very glad to stand before you. You are all young and budding professionals, and very glad to hear that you are all belonging to MBA, first year and second year. So you have done almost 4 years or 3 years of your graduation, and now you are here. So what is really to be prepared for next maybe 12 months for people who are there in second year and 24 months for people who are there in first year, right? It is something critical for you guys to prepare and take it forward to settle in corporates. So how many of you really chosen this MBA based on your interest and choice? How many of you? Everyone? Or it is just force, no, my dad wants to pursue MBA, or I got interest, my friends, my relatives. Is it so? So you are all convinced that the courses that you are doing is going to be your future. Right? So you are everyone convinced. Perfect. Right. Today I am going to spend next 45 minutes, is what Professor told me. So you have time, 45 minutes to interact with my students. My dear students, this session is not what I am going to talk. It is supposed to be very interactive. I let my job, morning hours, busy, and all that is different. But I am here for next 45 minutes to even 1 hour. I am here, I am ready to answer your questions. So try to be more interactive. When I say something, you don't have to accept everything. I know you are all belonging to the millennium talents, right? Gen Z. Probably I am old generation. The professors are old generations. But how do we really cope up? Now the between generation gaps. Now we are all talking about industry 5.0. What is industry 5.0? Yeah, digital. Right? So industry 1.0, 2.0, 3.0, it took almost 30 years as a generation gap between industry 1.0 and 2, almost 40 years, sometimes 50 years it took. And between industry 2.2 to 3 is about 15 years, 20 years. Now 3 to 4 was around 20 years. Now industry 4.0 and 5.0 is just 5 years. Look at the generation gaps are shrinking. This means what? The technology evolution is happening much faster than what we expected. Much faster. So this means we have to really equip ourselves much faster than what usually you do. Whether it is a technology advancement or a knowledge or a specialized skills. Today you can't survive in any corporate with just degree. People look at what is your specialization, what is your expertise. Okay, I am MBA, HR, okay, MBA, finance, MBA, marketing, sales and marketing. All that is fine. What is your specialization? Are you good in business analytical? Are you good in analytical, financial analytical? Are you good in the BA? It's another tool, right? So people start looking at, apart from your normal degree, how good are you in academic is immaterial today. People are average, people are good, it's immaterial for any corporate. people will look at every one of you as a unique talent. So what is your uniqueness? You have to exhibit it. You have to exhibit your unique talent. Otherwise, people will not take you, or people will not even value you. You have to exhibit very clearly. Apart from my academic qualification, I am very good in this. So you should be in a position to make a point. I am very good in AI, or I am very good in BI, right? Business analytical, anything. I am not asking you to do this, or I will not recommend. You have to find out, discover what is going to be the future, what technology will work, what is going to be critical to learn. So you have to discover now. Why this 24 months or 12 months is available for you to discover yourself, to prepare for future challenges. How many of you know VUCA world? They are all in VUCA world. VUCA means what? VUCA. V-U-C-A. Anyone, please. I'm not here to give lecture. I'm not your lecturer or professor. I want to be very interactive. I want to be hear your voice also. What is VUCA? What is VUCA? I will let go. Otherwise, I will stand here for another 10 minutes also. You are trying. VUCA. You are all MBA. Going to be master in business administration. You must know what is VUCA. So most eminent abbreviations in any business which is inevitable. What is VUCA? Right. Don't worry about. See, you have to come out of this shyness. So what if I do some answer, some wrong? Nothing is right, nothing is wrong. Give a try. That's the first success. VUCA. Yes, please.
Volatile, uncertainty, complexity and ambiguity.
Very good. Very good. It is. You all agree? All these are prevailing in any business. Volatile business is not going to be very steady. It will go up and down, right? Volatile, uncertainty. What applies today will not apply tomorrow. You go for changes, suddenly decisions, suddenly slow down. It's possible. Complexity. Business is not easy to do business. There are so many rules, regulations, government norms, export, import. Can't be done so easily. Ambiguity, lot of ambiguities. Resource, right resource, skill availability, talent availability. So business has to cross all these hurdles to succeed in the competitive world. Same way, you all going to be a future talent, future leaders. There will be a lot of ambiguity, complexity, uncertainty, volatile. Job market is going to be volatile. Don't think everybody will get placed. Just you join MBA doesn't mean you will get a right job. You will get job, for sure. Something or other is there for you to carry after your graduation, for sure. But will you all get a right job? Will you all do justice to your graduation, post-graduation that you are doing now? It's $1 million question. Right? Somehow I join, somehow I get job, somehow my professors will bring some campuses, I'll get this. No. The statistics says, specific to MBA, throughout Tamil Nadu, you know how many engineering colleges offering MBA? 250 student colleges offering the same MBA courses. How many students are coming out? How many students are getting placed with the right job, with the right organization? Only 5%. Right? So please, my dear students, keep in mind, next 12 months or 24 months is crucial for you all to focus, to develop your unique skill, prepare yourself, fit yourself. Survival to fitness is the core. If you are not fit enough, surviving in any corporate is going to be tough. Right? So I'm going to give you small tips. No, it is not a kind of a mantra or a rocket science. Very common, very sensible. Because I also was sitting over there, so many decades back. So I know how you will react to these situations, how you will react to my comments. But the fact is, when you all come this side one day, you will realize, right, what is what. So students, take it little seriousness in your studies and preparing for your future. So that's all I want to tell you now. So let's get into this. Corporate. You are all now in campus. Sooner or later you all go to corporate. Sure? You all go to big corporate, small corporate doesn't make a difference. It's all one and the same. But for sure you are all going to enter into corporate. Okay. What is really working well here? Something is working well here. That's why you are all here. But those things, how will get transformed when you enter into corporate? What works well here will not work anymore there. So how do you transform yourself from campus to corporate? You all are with me? Interesting? So all eager to know what is what? Okay, then be with me for next 30 minutes on this topic. Okay, someone help me? Come on. Stay there. It's called a paradigm shift. What is paradigm shift? Okay. Paradigm shift is nothing but transforming from one state to another state. The old state to a new style. Right? It's a paradigm shift. You are all very different in dressing compared to your dads, moms. Right? It's a paradigm shift. So how do we shift ourselves? How do we transform ourselves from a old state to a new state? So nothing but from campus to a corporate. How do I transform? You are all with me? Backbenchers. I know backbenchers are very smart. Very brilliant, very smart. So I hope you are all with me. Right, next slide. Okay, right. In campus, you pay for your time. You all agree? You pay for your time. Fees, tuition fees, exam fees, this, that, everything you pay for your time. When you get into corporate, you get paid for your time. You get paid. So get paid will not come just like that. You have to prepare a lot. You have to work out. You have to do a lot of preparations. Right? So when you pay and get something is easy. Here you are paying, getting knowledge. There you have to give value addition and get paid. Come and gain value. Here you are coming and gaining the value as a student. How will it get transformed there? Go and create value in corporate. You have to go and create value. Only then you will be valued. Value creation does not happen unless otherwise you are skillful, knowledgeable and specialized in what you are doing. Only then you will create value. You cannot give yams, you cannot give suma just like that, yes I know everything. You can't talk anything in the air. You have to prove yourself. So creating value in any organization is easier when you have a right skill, right knowledge, right competencies. Read my instructions. Here you go by directions, instructions as a student. There, lead by influencing. You have to go and influence your manager, your HODs. You have to influence. How do you influence? Just because you are in the organization, you go and tell whatever you want and they will say yes? No. They will, first the reaction will be no. It is not enough. You have to prepare a lot. So when you want to influence somebody, you have to prepare, you have to do a lot of homework. You have to get convinced first. What you are talking, what you are delivering, you have to get convinced first. Right? Then perfection through practice. Right? Here is possible. You can practice. In number of time you can practice. Here in campus. First year if you are not here, you can still, you are trying in second year. Even the second year is not here, you can go out of the campus and come back, write your exams and you can still clear. It is very flexible in campus, right? Whereas, we first time right. In corporate, nobody has time to go sit, do corrections, nothing. They will all expect first time right. You make product. You allow product to go failure. First time failure is okay for me. No. First time right is what expected out of your efforts. So you have to do a lot of practices. Even before you go and present something, go and try something in the corporate. Unless until you are confident, you cannot take up anything. So, lot to do. Successfully, succeed individually. It's an individual. Right? You don't have to compete with each other. All your individual efforts, you will get score, you will get rank holder, you will become a gold medalist. It's all individual efforts. How it will reflect in campus, any area? Corporate, succeed together. Teamwork. Collaboration, teamwork. You can't do anything unless otherwise you collaborate with team. You cannot be too rigid. No, I will not work with him. I don't like her. I don't like him. Let me choose my team. It is not possible. You have to have flexibility to adopt, accept, and be a team player. Only then you succeed as a team. Very important. Develop a mindset, accepting as it is people. Accepting the value system, accepting individual style. You can't expect somebody to change their style to your style. You all agree? You can't expect that. So you have to accept them as it is. That's the first quality. Being a successful in any organization. Right? Compete to win. Here you are compete, okay. Last semester who scored better? Okay, let's see, next semester I will score better. So we will complete each other. But whereas, here collaborate to win. No competition. You have to collaborate and win together. So, mindset, you have to change your mindset. From I factor to B factor. Only then it will work. Results in parts. In campus, results in parts. Okay, out of 10 paper, let me clear 5 paper this year, next 5 paper I can see later. It's all choices. If I have not done, if I am not writing my exams, well, it's okay. I can give another try. But on time, in full. Partial results, what? All that will won't work here. In corporate. Everything on time and full. It is very, very important. Right. Here is a plan to grow. Right? You all join first year, for sure you will go to second year, you will clear the exams, and it's a plan to grow. You know what is what. There, it's a very dynamic, big, no growth visibility. You all have to explore, discover what is my future, what is that I supposed to do. So that I will be visible in corporate, my skills are visible, I will be more competitive not to take a position in the career ladder. How do I build my career progression for next 10 years? See, after your post-graduation, when you join any corporate, any organization, you have to serve minimum of 35 years. That's the duration of service. Assume 60 years is a retirement. So far the life was different. After 60, the life is going to be different. The prime age of this 35 years or 30 years is where your whole life cycle is going to change. People will get into plan a family way, right? Creating asset, getting into job, family way, creating asset, then taking care of the family, then taking care of the kids, children, then settling them. Life is all about this 30 years, the prime. So how do you really prepare and settle the first 5 years? It matters a lot. That's why the career building is very crucial in the first 5 years. After your post-graduation, when you join any organization, the first 5 years, you have to plan and be very clear what is your future. How do you want to plan your career growth? Very important. 5 years. The magic of 5 years is very simple. The first year you settle down in any organization. It takes time for 1 year to settle, understand all that. Second year to understand the system process of any organization that you join. Third year, you just trying to contribute little good. Right? Fourth and fifth year is what you will really contribute to the organization. That is where you will discover, you will realize what is your core strength, what is your uniqueness, what is your potential. So my dear student, choose your career or organization, no issues, but be there for 5 years to understand what is what, to know your potential. Just join one organization, second year and leave, and third year another organization, fourth year another organization. Just jumping from one job to another job doesn't mean you will grow in the career. No. Maybe you will get a few lakhs here and there extra, but the knowledge gain, settling in career, building your career, building your competences won't work when you keep jumping. Because you never realize, you never discover your potential. Because you only keep jumping the job. When you stay there for 5 years in any organization, you will discover yourself. What is your uniqueness? What is your potential? Only then you can build your career. I'm not saying you have to stay in one company till you retire. No. Any corporate that you enter, stay for 5 years. Only then there is a meaningful relationship between you and the organization, and you will also learn and you will also find out what is your potential. I'm talking about first 5 years. For anybody, first 5 years is a crucial. You are with me? Very good. Okay, I don't want to move. These are all very important. Bonding, aligning, performing. Branding is very important because bonding, purpose, vision, your values is all very important to being a citizen of any organization. You cannot avoid anything. No, you have to bond yourself with the organization, bonding. You have to attach, you have to accept the organization. Only then you will feel that yes, I am working for the organization. Similarly, aligning the vision of the organization. Performing to the expectation of the organization. Then brand yourself. You are all in an MBA. Marketing is very important. Branding, self-branding, personal branding is very important. You all agree? Brand yourself. Aligning, change agent. You are all going to be change agent. In any why one organization should hire you? Why should they hire you? Just because they don't have people? Why they have to hire fresh blood, young engineers, young management students? Why should they hire? Sorry? Exactly. The fresh blood, fresh thinking. Right? We are not going to be there in this organization forever. The next 5 years I may retire. So who's going to be the future? It's only the youngsters who joins bottom of the pyramid. They were the ones who are going to build this organization. Future of this organization. Future leaders for this organization. Right? So if that is the case, you are going to be the change agent. Okay, is there any shortcut, sir? I can be a state change agent? No. First you have to system learner. Be a system learner. I told you the first 5 years. System learner, process learner. Then start following. What you learn, start following. When it is easy, you can manage. But following is tough. So start learning, start following. Then adapt. What you learn, what you follow, adapt. Very important. Then you become change agent. If you want to bring any change, first follow this. Learn the system, adapt, follow the system, adapt the system, then you become a change agent. Nobody can bring changes unless until they follow these 3 steps in life, or in corporate life, or your professional life, or your political life, or your professional life, anything, any profession that you choose. You can't bring changes or you can't expect others to change unless until you follow these steps. There is no shortcut. You all know what is performance? Very important. What is performance? You go to any corporate, any organization, they look at you, they measure your efficiency only through performance and potential. You know x-axis, y-axis, performance and potential, nothing else. How many of engineering graduates? How many of engineering graduates? Please raise your engineering and MBA. Only 3. The rest are all arts and science, and then MBA. Very good. The performance is nothing but capabilities, right? Process cycle time, on-time delivery, customer return on capital employed. These are value creations. The value creations, how strong you are going, is what is going to determine your performance. If you don't create any value additions to any organization, your performance level is 0. They are all measured what is your value addition. Nobody will pay just for sake of hiring, right? They will measure your value creation, value additions to the organization. That's called performance. The potential and performance goes together. You may be a good performer, but if you don't have potential to grow further, then you stuck in your career. But you have potential, but you don't perform. Again you will stuck. You will not grow. So you have to continuously sharpen your axe, sharpen your knowledge to showcase your potential is high for growth. Simultaneously, you have to show your performance level. Only then your growth will be there in any organization. You all agree? Yes. Very good. Am I boring? Branding. Again, I told you personal branding is very important. You must know how to attract. There are 2-3 ways to attract. That means people start looking at you, your potential, your inherent qualities, competencies, skills. How do you make them to look at your skills? By personal branding. One is your personal grooming. How well you dress up, how well your appearance, how well you exhibit your the body language, the way you talk, the way you behave. So one thing. Second, how well you build your write-up. You take self, how to describe yourself in a simple 2-page. Today the fastest world today, we are in the fastest world, mechanical world. People don't have time to have 10 minutes, 15 minutes discussion with you. Just click of the button, they will finish in 1 minute, that's all. So how do you impress? How do you describe yourself? How do you build your personal branding in 2 pages? Guys, you are almost the final stage of your campus. If you still not realize what is to be done for the next couple of months, I'm sorry to say it will be very challenging for you all. Please realize that. Start building your personal branding. Start thinking how you describe yourself in 2 pages, 3 pages. Start marketing yourself. Start building your competencies. Very, very important. Right? Excellent. Stop being when if you don't perform in any organization, you are out of the game. Then it's like that only, because don't perform, you will be out of the race. Who can perform, who can win the race. So performance is all about the game. So who are there in the game? Who are playing this game? There are 4 quadrants. What motives? If I want to be a good performer, some motivation has to be there. What motivates you? For sure, rewards, productivity, culture, values. All these factors are motivating. And who's the, what is next? The play is what? Goal setting, performance review, feedback. If I am not open for feedback, then you lose opportunity to correct yourself if something is going wrong. Performance review. You have to listen and measure your performance constantly. Am I in the track? How am I achieving my goal? Am I achieving all my goal 100%? Is my goal is clear to me? Is my goal is smart? What is smart? Goal is supposed to be smart. Measurable, this stands for what? Again, smart goal. Louder.
Specific, measurable, achievable, time bound.
Very good. Realistic. Excellent. Excellent. So you have to smart goal setting, whether it is your personal life or professional life, set your goal smartly. When your manager sets the goal for you, understand whether it is realistic, specific, all this, achievable. Otherwise, it's very tough for you to achieve that. Settle in any corporate. Then what comes? Who are all the players? Who are all going to add value to your career, to your future? Your boss, of course, your manager, your customer. The customer is not external, even internal customer. The customer who are there next to you, the other department, whom you are supporting. Internal customer, how you serve to your customer matters a lot. If your customer is not happy with you, with your performance, with your contribution, with your evaluations, they will give feedback that, sorry, I don't want their service anymore. What do you do? So nobody there will take your service. Then you are out of the game. Please ensure your customers are happy with you. Whether inside the organization or outside the organization, your customers are deciding your performance. Then you. I is important. I am responsible for anything. Whether for growth or degrowth, I am responsible. You cannot blame your customer. You cannot blame your boss. You have to blame yourself. You cannot blame even HR manager. What HR manager, poor HR manager like me, what they can do? They can give lecture like this and advise 1,000 times. You are this, nobody can help. It's only you. Right? When you are successful, then just go back. You will get all this what you wanted, the scores, the form of career plan, recognition, compensation, higher and higher compensation will come only when you play this category. Performance improvement. When you are not doing also, you will get opportunity for performance improvement plan. One chance will be given. Let's see whether one is correcting herself or himself. If not, then out of the game. Student, you are with me? You are with me? It makes sense? Is it realistic or just trying to give some chance? It makes sense for you all? Very good. This is called performance philosophy. Right, next. Stay there. How many of you are familiar with this game? Huh? That was whatever. In Tamil, Karma. Career is like that. Opportunities will give you gold with ladder, same way you come down also. But you are not doing your job properly. So it's very important, develop never give up attitude. Can do attitude. This is a stage where you have to develop your mindset very strongly that I can do this. I will do this. Never give up. Never give up. Life is all about can do. I can. Nothing impossible. Everything is possible when you develop your attitude, your mindset that I can do this. I will achieve this. Right? So student, play your game carefully. Don't get into the snakes. Spot your ladder, catch hold, go fast. Right? Next. What are these characters? Huh? What is these characters? You know, you are familiar with all these characters? Huh? So, everyone is unique or similar? Unique. Everyone is unique. That means everyone is good in something. This is exactly, you are all unique. You can't do what she is not trying to do, and similarly she can't do what you are trying to do. So, build your uniqueness. When you build your uniqueness, everyone can achieve, do something. Rabbit, unique in something, they can do something. You cannot compete with something else. So once you spot your uniqueness, you can grow better. See, you all know Usain Bolt. He's a record breaker, no? Fastest runner, athletic. What was his qualification? He's not even graduated. He never entered any thing, but he worked on his strength. He never worried about, I'm very bad in my academy, I'm very bad in this. He never worried about the gaps, what is to be improved, but he spotted what is I'm good in, what is my strength. So he built his career on his strength rather than worrying about his weakness. At this age, worrying about your weakness isn't going to help you. Right? And otherwise it will trouble you more and more. When you start worrying about your weakness, it will pull you down further. You will become so weak. Please stop worrying about your gaps or weaknesses. Start thinking and identifying your strength. Like this. Everyone. The rabbit the first stopper in running, but he had never a nervous breakdown due to much rework to improve swimming. What is the use? Rabbit put in swimming, just keep reworking and tired and then on Monday he will die. I'm trying, which is not suitable for him. That's just one example I'm giving. So, my dear student, build your career on strength. If you are good at something, build on that. Every strength of yours is value creator in this world. Every strength of yours, when you build your career on those strengths, you will create value additions in this world. In any field. I'm not saying only corporate. Any field that you choose. For sure, when you realize your strength, when you build your career on your strength, you will definitely succeed in your career and create valuations to this world. Take it from me. Very good. Next. Okay. This is a very simple shifting talent movement. You have to be recruit, deploy, develop, retain. But again, there are three areas: develop, deploy, connect, alignment, performance, capability, commitment is core. These are all very specific when talent management is happening in any organizations. You will hire, deploy, develop, and attract. So beyond this, it is only individual who build their career, their potential further in any organization. Right? Very good. So stop panicking about any current situation, decisions, post-corona, how it is going to be. All that is irrelevant. Keep doing your job. I'm sure you will get succeed. Be well prepared with solutions. Any problem, there is a solution. Stop worrying for problems. Start thinking for solution. Most of us now start worrying for problems. Oh God, I have this problem, that problem. But have you ever started thinking at least 1 minute what could be the solution for my problems? If you think minute, even half a minute, your thinking goes towards finding solution, your 100 problems will get solved. Right? Increase your global competitiveness. Don't be the kind of problems who are there. And the kind of place people. And our bankers are low. It takes a lot of noise. Empty vessel makes a lot of noise. Increase your stuff. Very important. Your knowledge. What happens in global talent? What happens in global competitiveness? Understand? Be specialized. I've been telling right from the beginning. Be specialized. Be specialized. Business skills. Very important. Understand business. Business argumentation is must. Like the one question that I asked, took over. Understanding business is very, very important. Business knowledge, very important. Because they are all business administrative guys. Understand business skills, business knowledge, be strong in fundamentals. Whatever field that you are taking, be strong in fundamentals. Even if you are not clear, go back and read. Go back and create your fundamentals strong. Nothing wrong. You are still a student. Don't get shy away. No, accepting that I don't know. All the great people, great leaders accepted their failures first. Take Abdul Kalam, accepted his failure first. Then he succeeded. Take anybody, any great leaders, they accepted their failures. They accepted that I don't know, let me learn. Then they came back as successful leaders. Problem வந்து என்னன்னா நமக்கு ரொம்ப வெட்கம் இது தெரியலன்னு சொல்லிட்டா என்ன நினைப்பாங்க பக்கத்தில் என் ஃப்ரெண்டு என்ன நினைப்பாங்க ப்ரொஃபஸர் என்ன நினைப்பாங்க when you say I don't know it's a great advantage for you and opportunity to go relearn is must in life. Don't ever think that I learned everything. There's no scope for relearning. No, never. When you accept that I don't know, then you get an opportunity, go back, relearn. Nobody will punish you when you say I don't know. No. When you say something to your boss, sir, I don't know, let me learn. They will appreciate rather than punish you. This is far better than saying yes sir, I know, then go and mess up something and come back with failure. Then situation is bad. Everything will go against you. Rather, first instance say, I don't know sir, let me learn. Great opportunity for you. Okay, very important. Be strong in your fundamentals. Right? Anything further? smart in communicating. Communication is again two-way, proactive and reactive. And you know what works better. What works better? Is louder. Proactive communication works better in any organization, even in life. Good. So thank you very much. If time permits, I have a small other one. Guys are okay? Interested? Then otherwise it's okay for me to stop here. Gently, not very specific to anyone, nothing, but it is very specific from my side. Being from HR, very clear what our organization expected, expect out of our fresh students or even from employees. It is not only from students who come on board as a entry-level professionals. Even it is required for employees who are employed in any organization, right? So just take it. I'm not blaming you guys because you are all millennium talents, Gen Z, but try to change yourself because it's a time to try and evolve as a successful professional in next couple of years' time. So by the time when you enter into corporate, you must be a fit and smart executive. You all agree? Right. Take these tips, not blaming. Don't no. Take it that I'm commenting your personal these things, but this is what is any corporate wants. Simple corporate etiquettes. What is etiquettes? What is etiquette? Etiquette. What is etiquette?
Necessary things.
Manners. Okay, manners. What else? Presenting one. Okay. How to behave. Okay. Communication. Right. What else? Dressing sense. Sorry? Reason. Decency. Okay. Very good. So many what works and all this you can add, but as far as corporate is concerned, they are very clear. Very clear and very specific. You all see what is that? You are interested? But you are surprised. It is going to be very basic again. Very basic. Right? Okay, come on. Social necessities. Social niceties. Professional etiquettes. And then successful encounters. Dining etiquette. Even when you sit and eat, there is etiquette required. Personal hygiene is another etiquette. You are all assembled in this big room. If you don't maintain our personal hygiene, it's very awkward for yourself and for others also. Very important. Okay, so I'm going to touch very fast next 10-15 minutes. Please bear with me. Please take tips. The rest I leave it to you guys because you are all well-seasoned professional MBA students going to be successful corporate executives. So please observe, take as input, work on and be a successful corporate executives. Right, come on. Yeah, come on, next. Okay. What is this? Niceties, social niceties, introduction and greeting. Stand, smile, see, eye to eye. The positive divide the eye to eye, and shake. Handshake also, like this, your both thumb should come like this. Gentle press. Go down to right? And speak. Say hello, good morning, how are you? This is the social niceties. Anybody, could be manager, could be a customer, anybody. So basic? Come on. Handshake. I told you no. This is how you have to hold. Don't shy away saying handshake. Handshake is a very common acceptable manners. Agree. Next. Handshake, do's and don'ts. While handshake, do's and don'ts comes with eye contact. Lost about 3 seconds max or watching. 3 seconds is good enough. Takes only 2 or 3 handshake. That means not keep taking. Start and stop with C, right? And does not continue through the entire introduction. When you complete your dialogue, you are talking, you should not keep completing. So offer the entire hand and form handshake. The Runi are good ones, remember? No. Offer the full hand and gentle press. Why is this required? Creates a bonding. I am with you, you are with me. Let's come for the discussion. You all go to marketing for sure, some people. Some people go to HR, some people go to finance. When you shake hand, that means you are establishing relationship. I am with you, you are with me. Let's stop business. That's what this indication. Right? Move fast. Address colleague as they want. Okay? Be courteous and polite. Share information. Correct subordinates colleagues in private. Treat colleagues with friendly respect. You don't have to openly comment your colleagues. You have to take your colleague in case if some correction required, tell me what you believe is wrong, please correct it. Not in the open forum. You will get offended. And you will become your enemy forever. And he's one of the open I'll take revenge. So don't give such opportunities. Always treat your colleagues in a friendly manner. Correct subordinate colleagues in a private. Very important. Next. Interaction behavior with subordinates. Address properly. Make sure your instructions are clear. Correct mistakes, but ensure that your criticism is impersonal. Do not discuss or lapses with others in derogatory fashion. One should not talk about your bad performance with others. Very important. Hey, that guy was, boss was scolding him like anything. Now that is immaterial. Price in public and reprimand in private. Very important. When price in public, but when you correct somebody, do it in private. Nice. Next. Body language, very important. Being in business studies, body language is very important. Stand tall. Like you have to stand like this, not like this. Stand, walk straight, see straight, stand straight. That gives you confidence. Your body language gives you confidence. How brisk you are, that decides when you wake up in the morning. When you get up in the early morning, two advantage. You will find long day, you do more things. You get up at 8, short day, you do less. Early morning, you have a long day, you can do more things. And your body brisking will be much better than being lazy. You will develop weight back attitude, everything will come. Right? So body language is important. When sitting and communicating, sit up straight, either leaning forward, slightly back, avoid clasping your hands right behind your head. Somebody will do like this. Don't do that. It may appear disrespectful. You do not come, shake your legs, play with things on the table. Some people will have the camera, they rotate. They are talking. These are very simple people will observe. Right? Right. Move on. Don't do this. Okay. Do not tell, be brief, make calls in emergency. Limit entertaining friends in office. Don't call friends to office, say, come, I'm free only, let's have fun. Office is not a place to have parties. maintain an organized desk work spot very neatly, enter into other cubicle, do not enter into other cubicle, return things after use, do not leave open any official paper, maybe confidential. Carelessly you leave it at your table, it goes to somebody's hand, go against you. Professional etiquette, office etiquette, again, do not make and receive personal calls. Again, family and friend in office, please don't do that. Mess up the desk, don't mess up your desk. Leave open or unattended official papers, please do not do that. Okay, scenario I will avoid. There are many scenarios I can quote. Okay, move on. Cubicle etiquette. Cubicle etiquette, that is your workspace. Privacy, talking, smells, very important. Or take permission, do not take up, never read someone's computer screen. People have a habit of, what are you doing? Don't go stand behind somebody and watching what he does or what she does. Very bad manners. Similarly, talking, library voice. You know what is library voice? Very fine. Almost 0.1 decibel. Right? Don't talk to cubic walls. Cubic walls, then jump and talk. Don't do that. Do not yell across the cubic wall. Yes. And then smells, very important. Perfume or cologne should be avoided in cubicle arrangements. Similarly, keep an air freshener handy, keep shoes on. Open running and became the allow it all. Maintain your, it's not very important. Be joking, but how much disturbance causes. People will know, mommy opinion about you. What kind of guy is this? So there is common opinion. Very important. Maintain your dressing sense, maintain your attires, very important. Business practices, be on time to school, to office. It's not a school or college where you are free to come 10 minutes late or that. Keep promises, commitments, return calls within 24 hours. Even if you happen to miss calls, return 24 hours. Compliment, publicly for a good job done. Thank for favor, courtesy offered. Demonstrate respect in appropriate manner. These are all business practices, very important. Right? Next. When it comes to business practices, do not use abusive offensive language. Whatever your friend or whatever, you are not supposed to use any abusive language. Take family to official functions if they are not invited. Do not take your family members if they are not invited. Run down anyone, don't run down anyone, bypass the line of command. Don't walk, but be proud of your achievements. Gossipy, please. These are all great nuisance. Involve ourselves against the principle of the organization. So please don't do anything against the value of the organization. Possibly talking bad about anybody is not right behavior at any corporate. Yeah, this is very important. I'm sure very soon you are all going to hold the history card. Wow, nice, no? Executive, business executive, HR executives. Possible, right? Very simple. How do you hand over the business card? You have to stand up, hold like this. Similarly, when you receive, you keep and look at the card once. Then keep it and then receive the other person's card also. It's very important. Next. Formal dressing. I don't have to tell you this. Dressing is important. All body are equal. Whatever you are intelligent, but dressing sense makes a lot of difference. Right? Okay, next. Your tie, shirt, socks, so all should be very appropriate. Not very contra. Amraj is sailor, right? should be appropriate. Pant, shirt, no socks. It is very appropriate. Right? Next. For men's, these are the men's. Go back. Similarly, what kind of watch? People used to wear the sporting watch, watch and award, all these things. Even bag, all these are very specific. Typing, using typing is another good thing. Right, it's all tips, guys. It's up to you whether you want to take it or leave it. Yes. Next. Shoe. Should be leather shoe. Polished, nice. Next. Clean shave, very important. Grooming, one of the key activities is your nails, skin, hair, maintain, very neat. If you look at even your skin, the nail. If you are going this much, that means one is not really focusing on the personal grooming. Verbal communication. Do always listen to others attentively. Keep low but clear and calm voice while conversing. Your tone should always be polite, right? While conversing, always look into the eyes of others. Eye-to-eye contact is important. While talking, eye-to-eye contact. When I look at you only, you will connect with me. Otherwise, you don't connect. You will be somebody, somewhere else you will be there. Maintain your sobriety and politeness. Very important. You cannot be so wild and so loud when you are communicating. Right? Don'ts, very simple. Don't interrupt. Don't fail to remember name. Always call by name. Don't forget their name. Otherwise, it will be very awkward. You might have interacted 2-3 times. You might have spoke with them or 3-4 times. But when you meet, if you don't recall their name, they will be very bad. What is this? Yeah, I met 2-3-4 times and he spoke many times. He is not even remembering my name. When always when you meet for my name, you will be very surprised. For 5 years they remember my name. You already got what you need point there. Use jargons. Do not use jargons. Okay, speak unhealthy. Do not speak unhealthy. Be careless in speech. Do not be careless in your speech. Watch out your words. Everything that you speak matters a lot. Right? Successful encounter verbal communication. Do not again unofficial language. Make dismissive sound. Address a female colleague as honey and all is not hello dear, hello honey. It's all absolutely not acceptable. Discuss personal matters. Please don't discuss personal matters. Don't discuss controversial matters. Don't offer gossiping on anyone. Get the reputation. Do not get the reputation of the naughty. Oh, he's a very naughty boy, naughty girl. Don't get that reputation. It's not at all good. Somebody will feel like, oh, I'm a naughty boy. Do all these shoes. Acceptable. These are not good on long term. People will brand you. You will be joyous. You will be joking. You will be a fun man among the crowd. But people look at you and say, what? Stubborn. No. Right? People will not look at you as a serious man, serious person. They will look at you and say, only. So don't give an impression that your reputation like a naughty boy or naughty. Right? Successful encounter, cell phone etiquettes is very important. Go to next. Yeah, very important. Build rapport. Okay, effective on word techniques, effective call transferring, speak clearly, use proper tone of voice. All very important. You must be using any phone type, but you should be smart enough to apply all these things over the phone. Right? So very important. Next. Yeah, cell phone etiquettes. Turn your cell phone rings off. Use cell phone only for important calls. Let your cell phone calls go to voicemail in case if you are in meeting or somewhere else. find a private place to make a call, not in the open hall that you will loudly speak. Okay? Right, next. Do not bring cell phone to meetings, do not bring cell phone to the restrooms, don't shout, keep business private, keep a civil and pleasant tone, marketing calls, please don't use the phone for this purpose. Right. Now very interesting. Dining etiquette. Be punctual for dinner. You are invited because going to be in a corporate. There will be a business meeting, customer meeting, there will be a host for dinner, lunch, whatever timings you have to be on time. Because you happen to be an invitee for the dinner or a host for a dinner. Both is important. As a host, you have to be on time. As an invitee, you have to be on time. On both occasions, the people should not wait for you. Being a host and going late is right. And being an invitee going late when everybody finishes their dinner, not nice. Be on time for any dinner meal. Allow your guests to select the menu. You don't select the menu for the casket. No. You don't select this. No, guys. I will select for you. Give a choice to select the menu for you, by your guest. Initiate conversation while waiting for the food. When you are holding a plate, when food takes time to come to your plate, initiate some dialogue, some interesting topics. How is everything at home? What is your son doing? Something personal or official. Establish that rapport. Don't waste time, don't staring only at the empty plate. Start conversing. Soft excuse me. Say softly excuse me in case you want to go to another person to talk something like that. Be patient with your service staff. Hey! Don't. Call by name, possible, be polite with them. But they are also running table to table, person to person. Be polite to your service staff, very important. Don't answer telephone. When you are in a dinner, talking over phone, hours together, it is more of disrespect to the guest that you are invited. Keep it short, call and then say and call back or something like that, right? Okay, next. This video I will skip. Next time I will probably make it up. It's very important, personal hygiene. Hand washing, Corona has taught this in a tough way. Please keep doing hand wash, is very important. One of the personal hygiene. Take shower on a daily basis. And brushing twice in a day, walk twice a day is very, very important. It's very basic, but you don't do this. Touch your heart and tell me how many of you are doing it twice in a day. Or hand wash every frequency, every meal after, every usage of toilet. Consciously will avoid it, but it's a must to have. Right, guys? Use fiber products, more water, bath twice a day, use cotton cloths, use ventilated air, sandals, shoes. These are recommended to avoid bad smells. Right, next. Washroom etiquette, very important. Because don't feel the washroom is only used by you. There are many other people will use after your usage. Right? Have very basic decency etiquette after the toilet use. You ensure everything intact. I will leave it as it is in the previous condition. Right, next. Similarly, in the toilet people used to gossip. Most of the time they forget that the other side somebody is there to listen what you are doing. So don't do anything